My magazine is like real-life magazines because it follows magazine conventions. The masthead is at the top, and on the front cover there is an image of a band. It contains an interview of the band, which what real-life magazines contain. It also has an image of a front cover of the band that is being interviewed, which is the setup of real-life magazines. I have also stuck with the stereotypical layout for the magazine front page. However, it is also quite different in terms of the front cover is not as cluttered and unorganized as most real-life magazines. My magazine represents our social group, for example audiences and artists of prog rock genre, in a positive light, because it shows that they can be light-hearted and fun, but also smart-looking, which represents the people who read it. This is shown through the magazine background setup and text font. It shows that they can be both light-hearted and sensible at the same time. My magazine would be an independent label. This therefore would only mean that it would be sold in a few shops, and probably only small shops would distribute this magazine as it is not that popular. Being an independent label would mean that there is not so much control over the editing parts, and that they would have much more freedom of what they put in the magazine. The audience for my media product would be aimed at fans of the particular genre of the magazine, in this case prog rock fans, but also fans of the particular band that is featured on the front cover of the magazine. The media product would be aimed at people aged between 18 and 30, as this is a common age for prog rock fans to be, but also be aimed at all genders. My magazine attracts and appeals to the specific audience by using artists and specific topics that would appeal to the audience who want to read it. Also, it would appeal to the chosen audience by using colours and fonts that would attract the audience to that magazine because of how it looks and how it is laid out. While constructing this media product, I have learnt how to use a camera effectively, and also how to use different editing programs like Photoshop to make the images in my magazine look professional. I have also learnt how to use a blog. This has improved my organisation skills and how to make a blog be presented nice. While constructing this media product for my coursework, I have learnt how to make a coursework magazine look professional, and how to make the images featured in the magazine also look professional. I have also progressed in terms of the magazine layout, as I have learnt that the layout in my magazine prelim didn't look that good, so I improved it and ended up with the layout that I have got in my final piece. I have also learnt what is needed in a magazine to make it look like an original magazine.